And welcome to all who are joining us in this weekly meditation as we breathe deep. We draw upon the name that is Yahweh Elohim, welcoming in the reality of Yeshua's presence and the Abun, the living breath of divine within. And before we enter this time of meditation, I want to share something for people to be aware of that is being revealed and has been made known over this past year, and most people aren't receiving the notification about it because a lot of people are uncomfortable with sharing it. But the reality is there is an anthropological research group and an individual that discovered the actual blood of Yeshua below where he was hung on Skull Mountain, and there's actual dried traces of that blood. And just to help you understand the nature of how humanity is doing all this scientific research and all these things that are revealing the face of God in every direction we look. And what has happened is he took traces of this blood and they mixed it with the distilled water and put it on a slide and sent it to a research facility. And the research facility called him and asked him, where did this blood come from? Because what they discovered was the blood was still alive, dated at over 2,000 years old, still alive today. And the fascinating thing for people that may not be aware is each of us carries 46 chromosomes in our blood, 23 from mom, 23 from dad. In this blood that is directly tied to Yeshua, there are 23 chromosomes from Mary and one chromosome from God. So instead of 46, there are 24 present. There are many things presenting in the earth right now of many teachers that are rising, that are pointing people in other directions, towards other sources, towards the spiritual realm, towards the process. And that's why we shared the video about zodiacs, is to take that and use that as a tool to help refine you and help you focus upon Creator's presence as evidenced through his living presence that is Yeshua. It is not by happenstance that these things are coming to be known now. It is by truth and by reality that we are discovering the face of God from every angle of science, from every aspect, whether it's astrological, astronomy, any forms of understanding through chemistry, biology, quantum sciences. They're all pointing to that reality of the living presence and the Abun, which Yeshua told us to call upon, the living breath of God between all cells, all individuals, all aspects, that they find them even between the quarks and the atoms of cells within. It is the living presence, the divine force, energetic in form, that is present for each of us to tap. And I felt it was important to touch this so that as we meditate, we would center ourselves upon the living reality of Yahweh Elohim present within us. Many people are encountering different aspects of disease, pain, or discomfort within their bodies. What I'm learning in this process is even when there is pain, whether it's in my feet or my shoulders and the work that I have to do each day, I pray entering each of these tasks and discover God between that which is the pain and me, and the pain goes away. God in strength that assists me in supporting my arms above my head, doing the different things I have to do in the work that goes on each day. Touching the living reality that it is God's presence within me, between, before, and preceding the very DNA within me, to evidence divine glory in each and every breath we receive. So if we can breathe deep in the holy trust that not only is God present within us, but God is present and available throughout all creation to govern every situation and encounter we come upon if we seek Yahweh first. And we breathe deep. Yahweh Lamayanon Yarakwandala Khalbuye. Urotata Rishna Avandala Khalam. Rotondela Khalemi Eviandere Kine Katurumoya. We breathe in the living truth and reality of our divine creator within us, preceding us, and present within all forms of life throughout creation, between all forms of existence throughout creation, extending forth through the universe beyond the comprehension of the mind, yet present to be surrendered as we trust and surrender the limitations of our minds. We breathe in the reality that Creator is more than we can form within construct, but present to be received in each breath. Hebran lele mkwaki kureya tatam yere, urara muyura kandala khalbere kishmaya tandara, urorondala khalbara khalimene ketliana mukukutara. How do we, with each breath, we know ourselves deep into the awareness of your presence within? But there is all perceived notion of pain put to flight and received within your embrace as your spirit fortifies, purifies, and makes our bodies whole to evidence your glory. We breathe deep. Yahweh, we know the living presence of your spirit preceding each and every cell, yet present within the full systems of our body, bringing purification, cleansing all regions, including all blood vessels, all things throughout the endocrine system, the lymphatic system, the body purified for the holy grace to reveal your glory in each and every breath. Hibrandolo kolama, labriandolo kolame, habun lalalmiek watuntolo kut yishma, your living breath manifesting, so that your glory is known for all to see and remember their origins within you. We are thankful that this prayer extends to those we hold upon our hearts and all those revealed prior to this call. We are one with you in holy thanksgiving, to know that we have been gifted your presence by grace. We have been made worthy in your holy design. We breathe the living reality of your presence within. We trust in you. Evrial malognere quandolo rossignere legnere limiandro culio. Hablan el miele wandala kitlano, turoro kuresh mai bien. Turarian malailan manon noreclonie. Uvier niere enduro curio. Abu. Pavlan lakvila kien biro tutararus, urlali me, urlari ondola kunkari lundele kiene me kistayo tudra. Kolvire tuntra kiemie, uromal karmana kitaraviana. Yahweh, I pray in thanksgiving to know that even as the words come forth upon my tongue, that they are your words reaching into the hearts of those in need in this moment, to remind their body of the limitless nature of your power within, drawing things together, relinquishing all that is not of your design, purifying all systems within the body, clarifying the mind, purifying the body, making whole the reality of your presence within. We trust you. We embrace you. We breathe deep in Abun Lalalime, Yahshua Alachalem Ulundra Kipatianum. We breathe as one in the full and perfect trust that greets the holy faith you have given us. We receive the gift of your presence in its entirety and are relinquished from all limitations we may have formed upon you, or any moments within our lives where we have supplanted your presence for the fears we've been expressed upon, words that we have heard from others, or limitations we've defined within ourselves. We wake it up to the fullness of that which is your presence within, the awesome wonder and power that is your spirit to manifest through us. We surrender in total thanksgiving. We trust that the evidence of your power will rise in these days to come as we engage in all facets of your power for the sake of revealing your presence to all we encounter. We trust you. We embrace you. We breathe deep. In your most blessed and holy name, Yahweh Elohim, Yeshua, Abun Sabol Lebikeshmaya. Amen.